We are ready for our next real one with my next king. Come on in to get his queen. Come on in, kind sir. How you doing there? Over to me, over to me. I know you want to go right to them, but you know, you got to talk to me just a little bit. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine today. How are you?
Wonderful. Would you share with these queens your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Lamont Patterson. I'm 75 years old.
Looks great.
I currently produce a TV network, World Movement Enterprise. I also produce comedy shows. We have a publishing company, a record label. We publish books for people, and all that's under World Movement Enterprise.
Oh, my goodness. And ladies, we don't look no 75. Not at all. So I don't even, are you telling the truth? I'm going to check his ID after.
Absolutely.
I know black don't crack, but anyway, what makes you a real one?
Hey, well, I'm a self-employed. I'm a hard worker. I'm a funny guy. I'm an outdoorsy guy. I love to travel. I love to eat well, and I love to try to enjoy my life, what the time I have left.
Amen. Hey, make the most of it. What are you looking for in a queen, in a real one?
Actually, I'm looking for a lady that understands her roles. Should I say her part in a relationship? I grew up in the country. I was born being a man in the household, taking care of my family and my children and doing the things that a man's supposed to do. I understand a lot of younger guys these days don't even know how to change a flat tire. So what would a woman want with them? I have no idea.
Maybe they offer a few other things besides changing a flat tire. But at any rate, as you saw, in relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers. We call them red flags. What are things you're not going to tolerate?
I'm not a cigarette smoker, so I don't particularly care for a woman to smoke cigarettes.
Okay.
So
what about the devil's lettuce?
What's the devil's lettuce?
Sticky, icky, icky, ooey.
Well, I'm living in today's time. You know, I'm not a dinosaur, so I believe in changing with the times, and I know that's accepted in a lot of areas.
Okay.
And I think I respect everybody's personal space, and if that's what they're into, as long as they don't interfere with what I'm doing, I'll respect that.
Okay. And what about grandpa's cough medicine? Some of the alcohol.
I'm from Texas, man, so I grew up around bootleggers, so I think the first time I went to jail, I was 2 months old. I'm not personally a drinker, but I do kind of have somewhat issues with the alcohol thing.
Okay.
I do have issues with that.
Okay. In terms of your partner drinking alcohol, you have an issue with that?
Not sociably, but a drunk, who wants a drunk?
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. What do you like to do for fun? Then we're going to go down and find out what the heart was broken.
Me personally, I'm into deep sea fishing. I love traveling. I love eating good food. I play with my drones. I'm into aerial photography.
Oh, wow.
That's what I like doing. I like watching cartoons and westerns on Saturdays.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. We're going to take some steps forward and figure out why this heart was broken from this lovely lady. So let's figure it on out. And then you'll come up, and stop it about their name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Susie Sitcom. I'm 52 years old. I broke my heart the second you said a woman's got to know her role. So I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm very outspoken. I know my role is to be my true self. When I hear a woman has to know their role, I hear very old-fashioned. To me, it just sets off kind of red flags. I'm Asian, as you can tell. Right. So, I mean, a loud, outspoken woman, like, know your role is something that I kind of grew up with, and I wouldn't be a stand-up comedian if I knew my role. So I got to know who I am under God's eyes, and this is who I am. I'm outspoken, and I know my role, you know, and it's to be the truest person and use my voice to the best of my ability.
Does that work for you?
Well, I understand what she's saying, but some of the stuff kind of coincides with what I said. If she already knows her role, then that shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, but that's not the kind of role I want. What do you mean by know your role?
Well, I mean, for a relationship, for me, to work, each party should complement each other. So that still goes back to people knowing how to really be who they are and still play their position in a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship where everything's a conflict or we have to fight on every little thing. You know?
Of course, yeah.
Because if you brought something to the table and it made sense, of course, I'm going to support and back it. Yeah. But by the same token, if the shoe's on the other foot, I would expect the same thing from my partner or my mate.
Sure, I understand that. Just the traditional roles is not what I'm looking for. But, you know.
Well, I'm a traditional entertainer, so I understand, you know.
Is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
Yeah, you're very handsome and you sound very ambitious and, you know, it sounds like you have cool hobbies. So, but, you know, red flag, huge red flag. Like you were waving that red flag. So,
okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Someone that's your type aesthetically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's take a step back because you don't have any more broken hearts, Lamont. So you're looking really good. We're going to get to know a little bit more about you. Okay. Which the ladies obviously want to know some more. Let's go for some of these essential questions that can cause some heartbreak. Have you ever been married?
Twice.
Okay. May I ask why did those marriages not see till death do you part?
Well, the first marriage was a high school thing, you know what I mean? So I had my first child when I was 20 years old with the girl I went to school with. So that lasted for 12 years.
Okay.
So in the process of that, me doing my entertainment career, we kind of grew together and then we kind of grew apart.
Okay.
My second marriage was 18 years. So it did what it did. All of it wasn't bad. A lot of it was good. So at least I know that I could do that because 30 years of my adult life was committed.
Okay. I didn't get any pops. That's great. You spoke to first child at 20. Do you have any? How many children total do you have?
I have 4.
Okay. Okay. What are the ages are all adults, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
Okay. You never know. Stevie Wonder has some little ones, you know, so you never know. Okay. I got to ask from last time. Do you want more children?
I wouldn't be opposed to it because a lot of my
I shouldn't even ask anymore, but I got to keep it real. Okay, finish your sentence, though.
I wouldn't be opposed to it because in my younger year, when I first had my first child, I was on the road. I was touring. So I didn't get to spend a lot of time with them. But as I got older, I decided the career is cool, but having, family time, personal time with your kids, that tended to be more important than what I was chasing.
Okay.
And I guess I see it better now in hindsight than I did moving forward, trying to establish myself.
Okay. So when we say children, you actually mean a biological, sweet little...
Oh, I know that can't happen, but at that age, you're going to meet some woman or somebody have kids, and technically you're going to be a father to their kid at some point.
Oh, so you meant you could have even served a father role, father.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Was that y'all popped so quick? You didn't give the brother a chance to... Okay. We do heart transplants. We can figure out why some of the hearts are broken. Maybe they'll get their hearts back. So let's take a step forward and figure out name, age, and why you broke your heart.
So, Hala, I'm 61. No children.
No more children. Yeah. Is he someone that's your type, though, aesthetically?
Based on his speak, I tell he's a wise man. I don't base it out of appearance, other than if you're fat or dirty.
Okay. Very good. Is she, and he's not either of those things, like you said, okay. Is she someone that's your type?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't see it.
Okay. Based on what she said, maybe? Based on what she shared?
I still don't know.
The words, the character, the heart. Okay. Let's take a step forward. Just gotta, a name, age, and why'd you break your heart?
The name is Vivian. I'm in my 60s. You said you wanted children, but you didn't make it clear. So if you made it clear, I would have kept my balloon.
Well, I guess because of the way the question was asked to me, I didn't get to.
It's not his fault. Do you want a heart back? Or are you content?
Yeah.
Do you want her to get a heart back?
Of course.
Oh, okay, give her a heart back. Let's do a heart transplant. Yeah. Does anyone else want one by chance based on the... Okay, let's get 2. Let's do 2 heart transplants. Dr. Pointer's doing 2 in one day. That's a lot of pressure, but we'll make it work. Okay. Did you want one back or you're content? Okay, we'll get to you then. Let's wait until the heart transplants are completed. Bam. So let's move forward to this queen who is content with her heartbreak. Name, age, and why you broke it.
My name is Lakeisha. I'm 53. And it was really the age, but I kind of wanted to hear more about you.
You were a little open, a little.
The age kind of got me at first, but again, I still want to hear more about, himself.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type aesthetically?
Not really.
Okay, why not?
I think it's the dreads, maybe.
Shake them dreads.
Maybe pull them, but I don't know. No.
Okay. Oh, maybe pull them. Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, she's cool.
All right. Let's.
But she said it was the age thing, right?
Primarily, maybe, or she was still trying to hear you out.
Okay.
Let's take a step back. I'm going to offer it to you, kind sir. Do you have a question you'd like to ask the queens that have hearts as we start to narrow this love search down?
Yeah, I mean, my number one question is what kind of gentleman are they looking for?
Beautiful. So let's go. You already shared your name and age, but tell us what kind of gentleman are you looking for?
I want someone who's active, someone who enjoys life. I like the hobbies. I like the deep sea fishing because I've gone deep sea fishing. I like to travel. I've gone to 28 countries. So I'm looking for someone who wants to keep up that lifestyle.
Okay. Let's take a step forward to this lovely lady. Name, age, and what are you looking for? That wasn't them. What are you looking for in a gentleman?
My name is Evergene. I'm 72 years old, and I'm looking for a gentleman that is not argumentative, a guy who is down to earth. He doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, and he's a God-fearing man.
Beautiful. Step forward. Name, age, and what are you looking for?
My name is Betsy. I'm in my late 60s. I'm looking for somebody who has class, somebody who has character, and somebody who still likes to have fun. I like to laugh. I do comedy, and it looks like you're into all kinds of things, which we'd have some adventures together.
Exactly. Sounds fun.
Okay, let's take a step forward to this lovely lady, lovely Linda. I already shared your name, but you say it, and then your age, and what are you looking for?
Linda, 60 plus, and I'm looking for a man that is emotionally available. I am also a God-fearing woman. I'd like a God-fearing man as well. And I want someone that can be honest even when it's difficult. Yeah.
Take a step back, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask to borrow the heartbreaking device of this lovely lady, and you have to make a decision, kind sir, because it's a real 1, not a real 4. So you have to break one heart based on what they said they're looking for. You got to break. I'm being nice, because it's not 2. I'm going to break 1.
I was going to ask you, could you repeat things for a senior?
Yes.
Trying to remember.
You got to break.
Said, well, I know that.
Oh, you remember? Oh, just what they said. Yeah. They're all lovely responses. I'm not going to act like they weren't all great. They're all looking for technically a great guy like you, which is why they haven't broken their heart. So.
Well, that is a tough one there, because each one of them said something so fantastic and so in line.
Even though you said you didn't remember it, but
yeah, well, I remember that part.
I love you.
I remember that part.
No, but for real. Okay, but break 1, just one.
Oh, How much time we got?
Not much. Okay. We got other brothers ready to find their real one.
Well, they're not important, but okay.
He said it, not me.
Come on.
I guess. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's stay up here. Now, you had your heart not broken, so tell us why.
No, I like what I saw. I like your jewelry. I like your outfit. You seem like you're pretty together.
Would you show that chain to the camera? That's my whole college tuition. Just show them that, please. That's blingage. He earned that. For real.
My company logo.
Mm-hmm.
Records, okay.
Ain't messing around. Okay. So tell us why you decided. I know it was tough, process of elimination, but why'd you break her heart?
Because you made it so tough.
Sorry.
Because they're all queens.
Okay.
They're all beautiful. I guess I was looking at the height, maybe.
Okay. That's all right. Looking at the height. Okay. I'm going to throw it to the queens. So take a step back with me, Lamont. Ladies, my 3. Do you have a question for him as we narrow this down? Do we have a question for Lamont? Okay. What's your question?
If you've traveled, where have you been?
A week ago, I just got back from working on a movie in Italy. Then I went to Spain and France at the film festival. So
Okay,
I've
to
been
those
quite
too.
a few places.
Okay.
I believe in getting outside of my backyard.
Okay. All right.
You have a question down here? All right, let's come on. Evergene, what's your question?
Are you the type of man that has dogs in your house and in your car?
Well, be honest with me, I do have a little ankle biter.
What?
A little dog.
Is it a
He has
house
a dog.
dog?
He has a
Is-
doggy door. Yeah, he's a house dog. He comes in and out.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
Does that work for you?
you know what? I'm allergic to dog and cat dander, so I hate to do this.
I get it.
Okay. Could you? Is there some shots you could take or some medication?
You know what? I don't want to have to take medication because
That
so
would
far,
limit your choice on men.
yeah,
And say that one more time. Say that one more time. What might it do, Lamont?
Limit her choice on men.
It could. But that's not your fault. You didn't ask for allergies. Yeah, whatever. God did his thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He's someone that's your type, though, aesthetically?
yes, aesthetically, he sounds good too. So yeah,
I even take a bath every 6 months, whether I need one or not.
yeah. If it wasn't for the dog, I would have chose you. It's
Okay.
just that I'm allergic to that dog and cat dander.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
Is she someone that's your type?
Oh yeah, she's cute.
Okay.
She's cute, personable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were close. All right. Well, you have a question down here. Let's come on down and let's answer this question.
So we're in LA and there's always so much traffic. What area do you live in?
Right now I live in the Carson area.
Well, that's not too far. I'm in Los Feliz.
Oh, okay. Let's see if distance is the reason for this one. Let's take it back. Let's figure out what happened with the queen who got a heart transplant, but she broke her heart. Tell us why.
Carson, too far.
Where are you?
I'm in Northridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would that be too far for you, or are you willing to make the drive?
Man, I drive motorcycles, fly planes, drive boats, drive cars.
fly
So
planes?
ain't no such thing. It's too far if you want to get there. If you want to go, you'll make a way. So
You preaching. Okay. He's someone that's your type, though, aesthetically?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
she's cool. Yeah,
Okay.
she's tall.
All right.
You know, seemed like she's been around the block a couple times.
I don't think he means it. Well, okay, let's take a step down. I don't think he meant it like that, Susan.
No, I didn't.
I was like, okay. Why are you breaking that heart, Linda?
It seemed disrespectful to me to say that. I'm about a man respecting a woman. I am also about traditional roles, even though I think a woman has her right to speak and have her own opinion. But I didn't like that remark. I'm sorry.
What did you mean? Tell the fans, the viewers, what did you mean by that?
She travels around the block. She travels. She goes places. She's not sitting at home all the time.
He didn't mean it. Yeah.
In a derogatory sense. Come on now.
I think that sometimes things are just a Freudian slip. You don't mean it, but it comes out.
Okay.
He's someone that's
We'll
your type.
accept
So you
that.
held on to your balloon. So
I accept
Really
that.
cute. Yeah.
is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
All right. Let's take some steps back. Okay, we're going to scale the horizon of real ones because it looks like all the hearts were broken. But ladies, can we still clap it up for this king? Can we clap it up for him? He didn't mean it like that. So he's a great gentleman. We're going to take that mic, kind sir. Okay, and you can head out the way that... It's okay. And you can head out that way. Thank you so much. You're awesome, Lamont. We appreciate you for coming out. Thank you so much. If that's the case, let's get ready for our next real one.